traffic.
Good morning. I'm Kelsey Webb. Here's what's happening at 7:32. A suspect is now in custody from the shooting in the Short North that injured 10 people early yesterday morning. The driver of the suspect vehicle turned himself in last night. All of the victims were men. One is in serious condition. A young woman is dead following a weekend shooting at an apartment near Tuttle Mall. Investigators believe 18-year-old Kiera Nelson was attempting to intervene during an argument when she was shot. Some parents and teachers with Columbus City Schools want district leaders to rethink their closure plans. A Save Our Schools rally was held yesterday. Final closure recommendations are expected within the next week. A scratch-off ticket purchased at a carryout on Georgesville Road was worth $2 million. The winner chose the cash option of $1 million. Storm Team 4 meteorologist McKenna King says mostly sunny, way less humid today, 84 for the high, 89 tomorrow with sun and clouds. That's what's happening on this Monday morning. I'm Kelsey Webb on the WNCI Morning Zoo.
Dave and Jimmy with celebrity news headlines in a moment. This is Dave Kalin and Kelsey Webb. Jimmy broke his other arm at the celebrity softball game. He already had an operation on the right one. The left one went. So now he's just flopping around. Like one of those, I don't know, plastic tube things outside of Cellstone. All right, I'm kidding. He's fine. He didn't get hurt. As a matter of fact, nobody got hurt, which is really amazing.
Yeah, you're right.
We raised $50,000 on behalf of the charity. New Kids on the Block were there. I think people had a good time. It was the hottest, longest day of the year, that's for sure.
You know, it wasn't sunny, though, so it was a little better.
So now we move on. Red, White, and Boom is coming, and next week, Tony Dibbin will be here in America as part of our coverage. That's so great for people on the radio. I mean, talking about a celebrity softball game, it raises money, but it's not the most fascinating audio. Tony will bring fascinating audio. All right, now your headlines. Justin Timberlake played 2 shows over the weekend in Chicago. During the second one, Saturday, he thanked his fans for sticking with him. He could have picked other words. He said, "I want each and every one of you to know how I've grown up with you. And thanks for riding with me."
Oops. How about sticking with me?
Sticking with me? If it was a Nelly show, you could say ride with me and it'll be okay. True. All right, just a point.
Yeah.
Just a point. And the memes, it's going to be memed. It's so obvious that when I saw it the first time, I rarely snicker at memes. It was so good.
It's so
that same
good.
Damn face. It's going to be memed.
So many mugshot memes.
All right, to England, where Taylor Swift played 3 London shows. Everybody showed up. Who is anybody? Including Prince William and his 3 kids. And they got a selfie. And I saw a picture of the selfie being taken. So it was a selfie of the selfie being taken.
That's so cute.
Boy, Taylor Swift ought to apply at Apple, man. She really knows how to work that phone.
But those little kids are so cute, Charlotte and George. Oh, my gosh. And they're just so excited, like any other kid, to be meeting Taylor Swift, you know? Tom
Cruise was in London with Travis Kelce for the Taylor Swift thing. There's one problem. He missed his daughter's high school graduation, which she's probably fine with that. He's largely been out of her life. Her name is Suri.
Yes.
Not
Dave wants
Cruz.
to say Siri.
I know. I use this damn object too much. So Suri has adopted Katie Holmes' middle name, Noel, as a potential last name because on the program it said Suri Noel.
Whoa. That's intense and sad.
Spotify has a new basic plan, minus audiobooks that cost just under $10.99 a month. Another reason to enjoy our show free.
That's right.
Our show free. We wouldn't charge you. We know better. The U.S. Olympic teams are bringing their own air conditioners to Paris because Paris has done away with AC for a large part, to be environmentally conscious.
Are you kidding?
So the U.S. Olympic team saying, "Oh, you can suck that. I'm bringing my Dyson
or
whatever
fits in." The
in
city of Paris has largely done with AC.
Right.
Whoa, that's
okay. Scientifically, I'm not going to get on a soapbox.
Yeah.
Scientifically, that's the right thing to do. Just people that are used to AC and other things that gobble up a lot of energy don't want it taken away.
What about the elderly of Paris?
They'll no longer be with us. Sorry, we got to make our choices. Okay, I'm going to segue to a similar story. The PGA was having, the Travelers Championship in Connecticut? I don't know. That all looks the same to me. A white guy with a ball. But in the middle of it, CBS is coming back from commercial, and there was an environmental protest. Storming the greens, spraying what? Spraying. Where is it?
Powder. It stained the green. Powder and paint, maybe?
Okay. I'm sorry, this is too large a story.
I know.
Protesters ran onto the green with spray paint and, throwing flares. This is Jim Nance.
Flares?
Flares. F-L-A-R-E-S.
That's kind of scary.
No, this is not the way. You want to protest? Don't do this.
Oh, boy. We've got a whole group of protesters here. They've been tackled on the ground, on the green. Police have responded.
I love Jim Nance. Kicks into play-by-play mode.
I see 4 protesters that have been handcuffed. They just came flying down the hill out of the gallery.
See? Here. Okay, I'm going to sum this one up. While technically I agree with environmental consciousness and trying to do the right thing, when you spray other people with green paint or you put them in jeopardy, or you use flares,
it's a crime.
Or you deface Stonehenge, you're crossing a line, and if anything, you're going to get the crowd to go the other way.
Yeah. So
protest is doing something unusual to get attention. I've got no problem with that. But you cross the line when, I don't know, when a dude's going home with his golf shirt full of green paint. You might have lost him.
Will anyone on this earth do anything differently today for the climate because they did that? I don't know.
I like protest. No, I like protest. Black Lives Matter. I mean, you march down the street and say, okay, I agree with your point.
Yeah.
But you cover me in green paint. I might go home and fuel my car with coal. I might start digging in my backyard. That's just human nature, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
And finally, you think Nick Cannon's got it going? Elon Musk now has 12 kids. 12 kids. 12 children.
Is that the same as Nick or what? Who's
I'm
winning?
not counting.
Okay.
What do we need? What, you want Jim Nance to come back and tell you the box score?
Yeah. Well, oh boy. There's a lot of kids here.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick has 12 as well. So now they're
anyway.
tied. Yeah.
So 12 children by 3 women on Elon's part. Elon confirmed that he welcomed a 3rd child with this executive at Elon's Neuralink company. I guess are the women okay with this? You want to be 1/3 mama?
For that money? Yes.
Is it an automatic thing? Is that automatic?
No, it's not, but they do look happy. I looked up all the pictures.
They look
pretty happy.
It's like, hey, look at these.
They're happy.
All I had to do is take on this, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man once, and magic happened. Oh, he does without a shirt. Stay Puft Marshmallow
for
Man.
sure.
This is Dave and Jimmy.
You're listening to the #1 rated morning show.
Yeah, I know who I'm listening to.
Music you should know.